Wow, what's cracking, mother truckers? Oh boy, do we got a video for you today. I had this freaking inclination last night when I was laying in bed, and I was thinking about this truck right here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my bourbon truck. The famous bourbon truck that all of y'all know, right? This is my daily driver and everything like that, and I'm like, you know what? This is cool. Everybody loves the bourbon, you know. I've got it all tricked out from freaking the wrap to a Fab 4 roof rack, bumpers, the 7.5-inch rough country lift, wheels, tires, a bunch of cool stuff inside, you know, 12,000-pound winch in the front, all that stuff, right? Banjo, get over here, you son of a dick. But, guys, it ain't enough. So here's the dealio. I'm thinking we need to give this sumbitch a little bit of a facelift, all right? And here's what I'm thinking. I want to give y'all a rundown, and I want to give y'all the opportunity to leave a comment below and tell me what y'all think without getting too crazy. Because I've had some ideas for this, which would probably cost me enough to buy a whole new gosh dang beautiful, you know, Duramax or Cummins, right? But I don't want to go that route. I want to continue to make this thing a freaking beast, okay? Let's get right into it. First things first, the lift. I've got a 7.5-inch rough country lift on this thing right now, right? But with this thing not having solid front axles or anything like that, it doesn't look like a 7.5-inch lift like a 6-inch lift does on the gosh dang K20 over there, you know? It's got the solid front axles, got them leaf springs and everything. So what I'm thinking, maybe I need to go freaking bigger. Maybe a 10 or a 12-inch lift and fit 37s to 40s under here, okay? Now, if I do a 10-inch lift, I could fit 37s, 38s comfortably without having to cut, because, you know, Chevys with their freaking, you know, they don't got wide wheel wells like they're like a Dodge's out there. Oh, Miss Outlaw's got a Dodge Ram 1500, then she's got 35s under that thing's stock. These are 35s, and I need bigger tires, man. I just need it. So I'm thinking maybe we go with like a 10-inch lift. We go with a 37, 38-inch tire. We go with an offset on a new wheel and have them stick out a little bit more, give it a better stance. The bigger, the freaking better. And then, with that being said, it's gonna be harder to get up in this. It's already hard enough, right? My back's starting to freaking hurt. I'm like, gosh dang, man. But I like the look with no running boards. So what I'm thinking is maybe get those pop-out ones where every time you open the door, just you know what I'm saying? So thinking maybe that as well. Next thing to think about, I've got this 54-inch curved LED light bar up there, right? It's a lot of light. It's a lot of light. And you know, the light bar, you know, gives it a cool look. But what I really, really like the look of is a dual LED bar, right? With two on top of each other. But I want to keep that one single right there. So what about putting a dual LED light bar stack on top of the roof rack up there? So we're gonna have 3 light bars all together. That'd be a crazy look right there. So that'll beef it up a little bit. This grill, it's gotta go. This freaking grill, no freaking bueno. Gotta go. Do something cool like all black, you know, maybe keep the Chevy symbol. I don't know, you don't even see it that well with this freaking big old Fab 4 bumper. But new grill for sure. These are brand new headlights, you know, these U-bars, but they do have like new headlights coming every year that look really cool. So, you know, we could maybe do a new headlight or something like that. Could be real cool. The new Chevy headlights with the just the one curve, the L curves or whatever they call it. Those are really sweet, so that could be cool. Boy, I've been contemplating on this and just been freaking back and forth with myself over this, y'all. The wrap. This is a badass wrap, man. We got the Confederate camo going down to the Outlaw logo, right? Freaking awesome. I love this wrap. But if I'm gonna give this bourbon a facelift, you guys gotta let me know what you think. What about doing a brand new wrap? All right, taking this wrap off. This is cool. I'd hate to see it go, right? Oh, I don't even know how you guys are gonna feel about this. I think it's a crazy good idea, not only because everything is like black, because you know the bumper's black, everything, the roof rack, the wheels, tires, inside. I know I got the freaking camo seat covers, but I've got black leather underneath. The inside's black. What about going with a full white wrap? Keep the Outlaw logo. It's got a black outline, but a full white wrap all the way around. Black handles are still black. The mirrors are still black. The tint is black, all that stuff. And we just go with a full white. What do you guys think about that? Keep the perforated windows, do that white, but you know, you still have the Outlaw logo. So everything, it'd be a full black, white offset. The wheels would be black. It could be freaking tits money, man. I don't know, I've been going that over in my head. You guys will have to let me know what y'all think. Come on, go. Coming around to the back here. I do tow some stuff, especially when I go mudding and stuff with other big trucks, so if we go higher, we're gonna need a custom drop hitch. This is a 12-inch drop hitch now. This is what I need to haul my trailer with. And this is about as big as they make them unless you're gonna get a custom. So maybe get a badass custom drop hitch. That'd be freaking sweet. Just a big old chunk of metal hanging down in here. You know, we could go with different D-rings. We could go with, you know, if we do the white wrap, we'd go with big old white D-rings or something, or shackles or clevises, whatever you guys want to freaking call them. But that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is what's under this gosh dang hood. Ow! Hot. So under here, we've got the 5.3 Vortec, right? You know, it's a good motor. It's lasting me freaking, you know, I've got about 145,000 miles on this thing. I bought it with like 25,000 miles. I put over 100,000 miles on it within a year. That's how much I freaking drive. But here's the deal, y'all. When you're doing this much to the freaking truck, I don't give a crap about gas mileage. And I sure as hell don't give a crap about, you know, what's gonna save me money on the road and stuff, because I've got, I think I've got plenty of vehicles here to get me around. Yeah, a daily driver might come. You know, this thing, I still want it to be good off-road, you know, to save things like the freaking K20 when it gets stuck or something. And, you know, it's good for that with the winch and everything, but this 5.3 just ain't doing it, man. And, I don't know, thinking about doing an LS swap. I know everybody loves them gosh dang LS motor, right, dude? I mean, that motor is like one of the hottest motors right now. And it has been for, you know, probably the past 2-3 years. It's been the hottest freaking engine out there. Everybody freaking loves it. So, and there's plenty of them, and you know, they're not like too pricey and stuff like that. So we could do an LS swap in here. We could supercharge it. We could do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, right? To give this thing more freaking power. The only thing I've got, you know, custom modded on this freaking engine right now is this K&N cold air intake. That's freaking it. So not only going with an LS swap, but also, you know, probably just doing a whole new drivetrain with it. I mean, getting the tranny as well, and then doing, you know, a better transfer case for better performance off-road, with an, you know, a cooler on it and stuff like that could be real cool. So these are just things, you know, that I'm thinking in my head, and I think it could be a real badass freaking project. We could make this literally the baddest Suburban of all time. I mean, it's already close, but this could be the baddest truck on the road. It already gets all the freaking looks, but I want all the looks. I want this thing to go by and everybody's got to look. People getting in gosh dang car crashes next to me and shit. And then, of course, you got to think about exhaust as well. Now, listen, guys, I know a bunch of you guys are saying, just Duramax swap it, just Cummins swap it, put a Cummins in there, put an Allison tranny in there, but listen, guys, that is freaking so much work and super freaking expensive. Honestly, I think I'd rather just buy a Cummins or a Duramax than doing a swap up in one of these sons of bitches. It's just so freaking time consuming, and you gotta shift things and all this crap. You're better off just buying a whole new freaking vehicle unless you want to make something real badass, but I think the LS swap will freaking do it for this sumbitch. So you got to think about exhaust as well. You know, probably true duals, do something real freaking cool. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should we go with, you know, like a Flowmaster? You know, should we go with a Magnaflow? What do you guys think? Because I want this thing to be beastly and sound beastly at the same freaking time. This thing is going to be an absolute freaking monster. And right now, like, you know, this is high to most people. I want it to be up freaking here, dude. I want this thing to be a freaking monster truck. And then, you know, you gotta look at tires. Now, I'm usually running all-terrains. Everybody gets pissed. They're like, you need freaking fatter mud tires on this. You guys gotta realize this is my daily freaking driver, so I don't want mud tires and making a shit ton of noise on the road and stuff. But with it being that freaking high and stuff like that, you know, maybe I do go with an all-terrain still, or I go with a mud tire that has great performance, not too loud on the road. You know, if I'm driving it on the gosh dang road, hopefully it doesn't last only 30,000 miles like those freaking Nittos over there on the K20. So I don't know. There's kind of what I'm thinking. You guys got to let me know in the comments what you think. Some of you guys may not know about wheels and tires. Some of you guys may not know about, you know, light bars and stuff, but some of you guys may know more about freaking motors and engines and trannies and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I'm ready to get started on this thing. I just, you know, we haven't been doing a truck build in a while. We finished up on the C10 and the K5, and, you know, we're kind of like at a loss now, which, don't get me wrong, we're still working on these sons of bitches. We still got the El Camino over here. I got my body guy coming to meet me tomorrow to check out the El Camino and do some cool stuff for that, get it painted and all that. But, you know, this is just something I've been thinking about, and I think it should be a good idea, and it should be a fun build for you guys to watch. Also, you know, that's all the exterior stuff. You got the interior as well. These are nice seat covers, Cover King, but I do got these, you know, black leather seats underneath. I don't know, maybe I could you know, go with that. Freaking just make it look real cool. I don't know. I want to hear all y'all's thoughts. This is going to be freaking sweet, but that's not it yet. Last thing. Oh, damn, son. Good thing I saw that and didn't run it over. Well, last thing. This is something that I've been wanting for a long freaking time, and it's going to have to be custom. It's gonna have to be fabricated, and I think it could be really freaking sweet and make this thing look like an absolute beast on the road. That is a custom tire swing in the back. So just like Jeeps and everything else, the full-size spare on the back with a swing, I think that could be freaking killer. Now, the reason I want that is because when I got the full-size spare up on the gosh dang roof rack, if I get a freaking flat, how am I supposed to get that gosh dang tire down by myself? It weighs a million gosh dang pounds. Barely lift it up, dude. Oh God, I think I just shat. So having this on the back, and I've seen some Tahoes and Suburbans have them custom fabricated before, that could be freaking sweet. I don't know what they'd have to do, but I could talk to a fabricator and see if they can get it done. Man. Talking about all this is just getting me freaking excited. So those are my thoughts. I just want to know what you guys think, because this is a big project, and hopefully I can get some companies involved if they want to help out. If you guys know anybody out there, you know, let me know. But I think this could be a beast. It already is a beast, but we need more power onto that bitch, man. It's just 5.3 ain't doing it. Mind you, I'm not the richest son of a dick in the world, so be a little conservative when you're commenting down below. All right, y'all. I think that's gonna do it for today. My name is Outlaw and I'm out, y'all. Make sure to thumbs up this video if you're excited for this gosh dang build. And I reckon we'll see you on the dip side. Always remember, no matter what you're doing, live to thrill. Holler. Oh. You're in a pub, better my truck with a big old buck. Booty Crockett Club, here we come like a bucket butt. I got it in my blood, I got it in my veins. Not up in my closet like you poses faking every day. I'm out here shooting deer, I'm out here drinking beer. You out here with them virgin boots, your daddy bought you looking queer.